What up, boys? This is your Commissioner, Robert Forsyth, reporting live from peaceful Pottstown, Pennsylvania, where the beer is cold and the women are friendly. How the hell are you? You know what time it is. It's football season. And you know why? It's because Jack and Dave won't shut the fuck up about this video. And this is 13 seasons in. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you all are having as much fun as I am. We've had some calm waters when it comes to manager turnover, which is always nice. Builds a little more camaraderie. I'm looking at the fantasy ledger right now here in front of me. And the league average tenure 7.5 years. So we've got some people building up some tenure. Kuba, Jennings, Collins. They have about 5 years, but thanks for coming. Can't get more if you don't show up at all. But it's just been great, and I'm glad everyone's sticking around. Having some great reports out of the summer of Dennis as he trots all over Bucks County with the North George Trophy. He's quite excited to have it. Heard he's got a special place for it in his house. Maybe we'll get some live shots of that. But this is the draft video. It's time to go. Thanks for everybody getting your keepers and their rounds in. All legal keepers, much appreciated. A couple no keepers. That's all right. I was almost one of them. It's always such a shitty review when you go to look at fantasy football from you forget about everything when you don't win, and then you have to review that dog shit of a roster that you had the year before, and you go, I gotta keep one of these guys. But nonetheless, here we are. Let's see if we got some fun facts for anyone. Current career win percentage leader in the clubhouse is Jeff Kuba, even though he's only got 5 years on the books. The next relevant is Phil in third at 585, followed by Pete at 559. Dave Sakers rounds out the top five with 503. What else? If this is the year, Jack, I'm not looking at you. If you plan on making the championship, you're going to need 163 points to take it all. That is the average score of the winner of the championship. Previous 12 championships, 127 for the loser for a differential of 28 points. Last year was slightly above average of 34.5. We haven't had a nail biter since 2020, which was just 4 points. What else do we have? All of the winners have come from different areas. The first seed has 2. The 4th seed has the most with 5, which is a little bizarre. Second place would be the 8th seed. So if you come in hot right there at the start of the playoffs, 3 winners have come from there. 3, 5, and 6 have never won the championship, those playoff seeds. So maybe this year somebody could buck the trend. Other than that, it's I think it's party time. I haven't had any real changes to the rules of the league. If you have, except one, I don't know if anybody noticed it. No one's brought it up. I did shorten the benches. I moved from 6 to 5, and I did so without asking because I am the commissioner, and I didn't want to hear it. But also, the last few years have been with the benches so deep that I felt that it's the team you draft, you're almost stuck with them because the waiver wire was a wasteland. The tumbleweeds would roll by. There was nothing there. So I felt if we shorten the bench up a little bit, makes you really strategize for what guys you want to bring onto your team, who's you're going to start. It just adds another element of strategy and formulating. And Phil, you can't hog everybody off the waiver wire. The other thing I was going to propose, but hadn't really said anything, maybe we could start a small discussion, have a vote on, is if anyone was in the favor or would approve of a second flex position. We could toss that out, see how that goes. Just something new, something fresh, just to keep things interesting. Well, other than that, let's do the damn thing. And as you have come to expect, the Fishbowl is back for its 13th season. I haven't broke it. I haven't lost it. Everybody's names, per usual, is in here. Phil, you little dirty bastard, you're right there. But let's do it with the first overall pick in the 2024 League Fantasy Draft. It belongs to... Is Hike. Here he is, the big guy. New dad. He's got, what do you got, 2 now? His boys apparently can swim. Congrats, pal. Top of the board, numero uno for you. With the second overall pick in the 2024 draft, it belongs to... It's your boy. Yeah. Daddy Like, number 2, right up front. We're going to see if we can change our luck around. We've been drafting all kinds of... Where have we been drafting lately? Can't really know without looking at my page. Here we go. Lately, it has been right around the middle. Last year was 7, but, let's see. Let's do something different. Your manager, number 2, hoping to finish number 1. With the third overall pick, it goes to... Dave Sakers, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Dave, let's go to your page real quick. What's it been lately? Dave, for football, he's finished. Last 5 years have been 2, 4, 7, 7, and 5. He's been getting better. His average finish is 5.9, 2 championships, and a career points difference of 171. Dave, you got silver last year. Let's step it up, bud. With the fourth overall pick in the 2024. You know the deal. Number 4. There he is. Man, you always have to keep an eye on. Takes it as serious as a heart attack. Phil DeAngelis. We go to his page, and his statistics are just through the roof. An average finish of 3.82 in 12 years of football. What can you say? He's his last 5 finishes have been 5, 9, 2, 2, and 1. 2 championships for Phil. He's the leader in the clubhouse points differential-wise of 1,300 points in the black. But, yeah, he finished middle of the road last year. I know he's hungry. We've been talking about it, and you just got to always keep an eye on the professor. Phil, 4. Phonetic. Fuck you. Here we go. Number 5 in this year's draft belongs to... Ryan Hess, all the way out in Central PA. Haven't seen him in a while. I know everything's going well. I don't know so much about his football performance. It's not been good. The last 5 finishes have been 11, 2, 11, 8, 4. He's been erratic. He's like a Trump rally speech. He's just all over the place. An average finish of 755. Career points differential, negative 253. I know he's going to be looking to redeem himself. He's bookended a second place medal 2 years ago with 2 11th place finishes. So, Ryan, yeah, if you're going with the current trend, it's going to be a good season. 5, that's you, baby. Middle of the draft. Some say it might be the best place to draft in the whole thing. Number 6, it goes to G. Bart. He's moved from out west, and he's bringing a whole new swag with him. He's now back in the queue with his boy Phil. They might be strategizing. He's the newest. No, he's not one of those. He's been around a little bit now. He's got 8 years. His last 5 years have been 4, 11, 3, 11, 7. This guy's all been over the board. Average finish of 6.5. Negative 90 points in the whole career points differential in the league. He's going to look to see if he can have a nice repeat performance, get back into the playoffs, and make some noise. G-Bart, 6. It's all yours. 7th overall pick in the 2024 draft belongs to Chris. Don't call me Phil Collins. Here we go. Just a winner. Not last season, the year before. Easily his best. Then it's been a lot of mediocrity. Average finish of 7.5. One championship in 5 years, which is pretty good, but a career cumulative points differential of minus 106. So some might call it a fucking fluke, bud. And, after some of the nonsense you pulled with me right there at the end of the year, can't really blame you. You kind of get what you deserve, but, no bad juju. 7, that's you, Collins. 8 in this year's draft belongs to Pistol Pete Scottaline. How the hell are you? We slide over to Pete's page. He's been a lifer here in the league, but not so good as of late. The last 5 years finishes have been 10, 10, 5, 9, and 6. That's 2 playoffs in the last 5 years, an average finish of 692, but he currently holds the number 2 position in lifetime points differential of plus 896. Always a stalwart. You got to keep an eye on him. He's sly like a fox. And what's that? That's 8 for you, bud? Yeah, 8. All you, Peter. 9th in the 2024 draft belongs to your defending champ, Dennis Rams. Now, this is a career. This is another guy who's been around for an absolute minute. Been here since the inception of the league. And let me tell you, there was a 5-year stretch there from 2015 to 2019. It was, no one wanted to talk about it. But the last 5 years, he's been really getting his shit together with, obviously, the defending champ, 7, 6, 6, and 11. So, improvement. This is what we like to see. 1 championship, average finish of 7.33, lifetime points differential of minus 320. But he's trending in the right direction. Watch out. We're looking for a repeat. Still don't have one. 13 seasons in, you'd think we have, but we don't. Could this be the year? Who day? 10th overall pick in the 2024 draft belongs to Little Jack Horner. Sat in a corner and bitched about fantasy football. Jack Horner, everyone. Here's a resume that would just not go to the top of the pile. This goes straight into the trash can. This has been, I get side messages from him every year like, I dominated in all my other leagues, but I struggle in this one. Average finish of 7.5, cumulative points differential of minus 213. Last 5-year finishes 12, 3, 12, 4, 10. Just birdshot all over the place with the finishes. Jack, let's go, bud. It'll be 13 years. It's time to get you on the trophy. Come on. I know you're right up the road on Birdsboro. No problem. Run it right up to you. Come on. 10, all yours, pal. 11 in this year's draft belongs to Smalls, Mike Jennings, the one and only, the mayor of Fishtown. He just an all-around great guy. But you know what? Not great at fantasy football. An average finish in his 4 years is 8.2. Not good. His career finishes have been 9, 5, 9, 10-8, coming off his statistical worst season of fantasy football. Wins and overall record wise, win percentage in the toilet, sub 350. But he has a career differential of plus 65. So not, he's always just like kind of like a snake in the grass. You might just spring up and he'll just, oh, do you need one quick, easy win to get into the playoffs? Mike Jennings, no problem. You get smashed by 100. But yeah, Smalls, always happy to have you. Number 11, all yours. And you know what that means. Caboose, last but not least, Jeff Kuba, your winner from 2 years ago. He's one of the new guys. Happy to have you, Kuba. You've also been trending in the right direction. Your worst year was the first year. Didn't make the playoffs, but then you've been on a little bit of a heater last 5 years. 3, 6, 1, 3. One championship in 4 years. Pretty good. Average finish of 4.4. Points differential of minus 77. But it doesn't matter because you're on the North George Trophy forever. Let's keep the good vibes going. Gentlemen, that is the end of your favorite draft video. I have pants on this year, and we're well past the COVID. No more beard, and no more hair on top. So it'll be a little more, creative next year. Just a lot of things going on. Everybody's busy, and I got the new setup here, as you can tell. We're going to try to utilize it a little more. Maybe not on a weekly basis, but maybe on a bi-weekly. Do a little video update. Who knows? Get a little nuts. But, yeah, that's it for the draft. And I'll see you on the 3rd.